Yo, what's up guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. I'm going to do another live set for you with a team that's a take on my signature team from many seasons ago. I used to run a team of Mew, Vigoroth, and Mandibuzz, and we're going to kind of just swap Vigoroth out for Furret with this team and use buffed Mandibuzz, which now benefits from that buffed Foul Play and Shadow Ball. And we're going to take advantage of those energy buffs with Snarl, which generates energy faster. And look at this. This is pretty cool. Some of my friends tune into the Pokemon Go Battle League Day live stream. The Go, it's Axon, Pokedaxi, one of the biggest content creators in all of Pokemon Go. My good friend Softoph and Beelzeboy, our world champion from this year. So make sure to check that out on Saturday. I think I've got my basketball league. My name's Trayvon. My name's Trey, and I got a basketball game today. Here we go. Live battles. I'm at rank 19. It is possible I start to enter the queue time. Actually, no, my elo is not that high. It's at like 21 something. But let's see. This team, Andrew Manyar is like amazing player. So we're playing some heavy hitters here. And immediately, kind of a core breaker. Okay. Sucker Punch Mighty Ina. He might catch this on something. No, okay, at least I get my Swift off here. So him staying in is good for us, and he probably doesn't feel super threatened to swap out. So the scary thing here is if I shield a Fang. Okay, he went for Crunch. Don't debuff me. Nice. Corviknight. So I'm going to Trailblaze here because I can boost my Sucker Punch damage a little bit. Now I would love to get out of here. Nice. Getting out of here is good because now the cool thing with Mandibuzz is you can build up a lot of energy. I should probably be counting his energy. I think he's at around 2 air cutters. But we want to make sure we over farm here. We want energy for that Mighty Ina if it comes back. Or really anything. And we know that. Okay. So Wigglytuff, we're kind of triple weak too. But he does switch lock himself, which is one positive here. There's going to be some crazy desync in the switch timer. And this is like our best chance to utilize our Mew. I throw on alignment, which is not ideal, but I wanted to get this off before the Icy Wind. And I get a shield. Now, here's the problem. After this, he can swap into the Mighty Ina, and I might not even get to another move. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty brutal. Now, what do I do here? I almost have a Swift. I think I have to use it here. But now how do I beat the Wiggly? Yeah, I lose. I had to come in Mandy, I guess. Yeah, because I needed the Swift to land on Wiggly. So immediately you see some of the flaws with this team. We're very soft to Wigglytuff. And we were kind of ABA to that Mighty Ina in the lead. So I am not going to get discouraged yet. Because I feel like that's one of the worst case scenario teams we could have seen. And we still like, if he plays that game well, it's going to be unwinnable for us. But it felt like there was a couple things we could have done differently. For example, if I'd thrown the Foul Play against the Corv earlier, that could have been a little bit nice. And if maybe I don't know. That was going to be a tough game to win no matter what we did, but let's see how this plays out. If we keep seeing bad, because sometimes I've found in the Go Battle League, running an unbalanced team can be the way to... Okay, so like 2 Wigglytuffs in a row. People are going to say algorithm is out to get us. But we'll see about that. Gonna throw Psyshock on 7 here for proper timing. Does some solid damage for us. This should be the Icy Wind. Honestly, maybe I should be shielding this, but... Oh, he goes for Swift. Wild Charge is going to do a little bit more damage. And I'm only going to get to 1 move anyway. The shield is not ideal. Would have been nice if he let it go, but now we come in with Mr. Furret. This is just another Swift. I respect the Wiggly player, not just... Oh, no, my counts are just off. This is kind of terrible. But we do have at least this Shadow Ball coverage. Now he's approaching foul play range. I'm going to hope that this is a close combat I'm shielding. Okay. We're hoping that whatever's in the back is weak to Mandy, but the problem is he still has a shield. So that Wigglytuff's going to be a real issue. Oh, he shields. Interesting. I suspect he's weak to Mandy in the back. But now I kind of have to swap here. Okay, Wiggly doesn't have that much energy. What do we think's in the back, man? Oh my god, 2. I have to throw this immediately. I think he might have lagged a turn. He should be at 4. He throws immediately. He's only 3 off the Surf. Do I even get him in 3 Snarls? Snarl doesn't do much. Do I farm down the Primate before the close combat? It was so low. No. Yes! Primate must have only had 1 chop. Primate must have only had 1 chop. Dude. Rise, how do you beat Wigglytuff with this team? Rise, how do you beat Primate with this team? You just gotta try. You just gotta try. This video is sponsored to you by Red Bull. Just kidding. I don't have like any sponsors, if I'm being honest. We do the occasional like Factor stream. Sometimes they offer a sponsorship. That's like, I've done like 3 of them ever. Okay, I'm not lying. This is literally the one Pokemon I don't think we can beat. But we're going to try. That does so much. Boo. Okay, I get off the Swift. This is so bad, dude. We're hoping we shield a close combat here. I'm in danger. Okay, let's wait out our clock. Maybe Mew can get to a move on something, and he's double weak to Mandy in the back. This Pokemon is not that weak to Mandy. I don't know what's the more efficient. I don't think 2 Shadow Balls is enough, so I think I'm going to go for triple Foul Play, and maybe that'll be enough. If it's something really weak to Mandy, maybe there's a shot. It could be like double Flyer, I guess. Ooh, what if it's like a Corv? What if it's like a Corv and we eventually land a Wild Charge? I'm manifesting. Oops. I did do a few Shadow Claws before I came in, so that's pretty embarrassing. Dang it. I wish I could have seen what the back Pokemon was, but now he's just going to chop me down. Because he's mean. But I would do the same thing if I were him. I wouldn't reveal my third, because not revealing your third is kind of a flex. Okay, chat, I'm not going to lie. 3 games. We have seen literally the worst possible teams to have seen. Like, it can't really get much worse. Is there any way we can pull a positive set out of this? Okay, this isn't as bad. This is actually pretty bad still, though. Like, our backline cannot afford to see this. And he has Brutal Swing. Ow. I think we shield this to get off our Psyshock. He should be at 2 residual. Three, 4, 5. I probably get sludged here. I didn't let a free Incinerate sneak through. Nice. He's at the Seed Bomb already. You know, he's probably forced to throw here. I don't think I should really shield. I don't think I get the Snarl down, but 2 Shadow Claws? That was dumb. I would have been better off just going for Snarl damage, honestly. Snarl energy. Weezing's on its 4 cycle, which is annoying. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it did a few against the Furret. Hold up. Yo, my door just closed. There's a ghost in here. Oh my god, it's the Jellicent. The Jellicent is with me. think foul play should be enough. I mean, you know, one thing I could have done here, because now the fairy winds are actually kind of scary, but I still have a shield. I'm telling you guys, one thing with this team I've noticed, I did one set off stream just for fun, is you might have like a terrible Pokemon, but then Pokemon like Jellicent have like nowhere to go in the back. So sometimes it works out. We're 2-2. We're wearing a 2-2. We're in the ballet in this dance of GBL. And we saw like 3 impossible teams. And we're 2-2. Decisive game 5. Can we do it? Not great. I'm going to swap Furret. Okay, well, I'm actually unfamiliar with this matchup if Furret like can boost through this, but I feel like it might be worth it to get my... And he gives me a free one. I feel like after this next Trailblaze, when I get to the 3rd Trailblaze, it might threaten to knock out since I'll be double boosted. And then we can get Mandy on Scizor. As long as we don't go down both shields. That'll be great. Yo, it's on Bubble. It's on Bubble. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is kind of a crazy shield. I think he's 2 bubbles off. Nice. Look at Furret, dude. Furret's going crazy. Furret, you madman. Look at that sucker punch damage. You got X-Scissor, Scizor? You got X-Scissor for me? Or is your energy walled, Scizor, by my Flappy Bird? I think your energy is walled, Scizor. Oh yeah, and one thing worth noting, it's 4-3 for foul play plus Shadow Ball. That's pretty good, like, synergy. Let's go, baby. On paper, yes, there's some flaws with this team. It doesn't have the best coverage, but in practice, sometimes there's a Pokemon that just has nowhere to go on the other team because it's so good against ghosts in the back. And then some of the ghosts right now, Gourgeist, for example, don't have like ghost fast attack damage, which makes the Shadow Claw damage from Mew actually make that like kind of a positive matchup. So anyway, signature team. If you guys want some throwback content, you should go look up my my Mew Vigoroth Mandibuzz team. I, in a competitive tournament, had like a 30-0 run. It was this format. It was a really different format. It was like you played a best of 5 against someone, and not even a best of 5. You just played 5 matches, 5 games, and you like did it for like for different teams. And this Mew Vigoroth Mandibuzz core I was running at the time was like just so safe and flexible. At least one of them felt like free against every team, and it worked super well for me. So it brings back memories of that team. Furret, very similar to Vigoroth with its pacing and its typing. And of course, the other two are literally the same Pokemon. But I'm running Psyshock now on Mew since it got buffed, as opposed to before it used to be Surf Wild Charge, but the pacing on Psyshock is really nice, 5 every time. And then Mandibuzz, of course, receiving the buff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, as the YouTubers say. Comment down below. Helps out the YouTube algorithm. Tell your friend Jamie that you really like Rise. He's cool. You should watch him. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.